Country. Greetings and welcome into Friday Night Live. As always, kid tested, mother approved. It is week 6, the start of the high school football season second half, and boy did we have second half weather tonight. Chilly. Our FNL game of the week is East versus West. Big Al Jerkins and Jenks America to tell us all about the top 5 showdown. Boss, take it away.
Caden, thank you very much, and welcome to Jenks America. And we have Barry Lewis of the Tulsa World and head coach at Jenks, Alan Trimble. Jenks winning another one. We want to let everybody know that you can get the highlights on TulsaWorld.com and KJRH.com, and you can read Barry Lewis's comments about tonight's game as well on TulsaWorld.com. All right, let's get to this football game, taking on a team that comes in at 5-0, and you were pretty dominant today.
Well, kids played really well, Al. I just couldn't be more proud of them. Westmore coming in, averaging over 40 points a game, and we really came in and in all 3 phases of the game played pretty well.
And Barry, it started out as we take a look at the highlights now. Dylan Stoner coming up with a big interception, and it set the tone.
It really did set the tone, and he also, a couple minutes later, added a big touchdown catch. He did it all tonight. I've seen some great all-around performances this year, but this was the best so far.
All right, as we take a look at the highlights, also there was a fake field goal in the middle of all of that, and a safety. You threw it all out today.
It was a little bit of everything in the game. We called a fake field goal. It didn't work as planned, but leave it to Dylan Stoner to go out there and make it happen and make Coach Trimble look like a genius.
All right, so Barry, this team came in 3-2, Westmore 5-0. What does this say about this East-West thing again?
I think it says that we're going to have a champion from the East for the 19th consecutive year.
All right, we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, obviously, because you still have 4 games to play in the regular season.
We do. A couple of tough road games at Edmond Santa Fe, at Broken Arrow. So, yeah, we got a lot of football left to play, Al.
All right, and Barry, also want to add, with Union winning yesterday on the west side and Broken Arrow and Owasso winning tonight, what about this situation now? What is your poll going to look like?
Well, it's Westmore's not going to be number 2 anymore. I can say that.
Okay.
We've got a couple big showdowns with Union in Owasso next week, and then Jenks Broken Arrow in 2 weeks.
Yes.
All right. And, Coach, talk about Cooper Nunley coming through today, because let's face it, he's had a couple of off weeks, and he was challenged, and he came through today with some big – in fact, that last catch by Carson Epps was a big one as well.
Oh, yeah. And, he's a great competitor. We love Cooper. The running game, I think, really helped him settle down tonight and get some receivers open. So, we love him. He's a good player.
All right, Alan, congratulations.
Thanks, Big Al. I appreciate it.
All right. 4-2 Jenks and Barry Lewis. Don't forget KJRH.com or TulsaWorld.com. And, Barry, let me ask you one more question about what you thought about Owasso coming to Union next week.
It's going to be a great game. Owasso's going to have a lot of momentum after a big performance tonight against Moore, and so is Union after its big win last night at Southmore.
Barry, thanks as always. Coach Trimble, thank you as always. All right, that wraps it up. 41-0, by the way. Jenks on top. Let's send it back to Caden.